For the first time tonight, we're hearing from Police Chief Eddie Garcia about his retirement announcement.
In an interview you'll see only on WFAA, the chief sits down to share why he's leaving Dallas for a new role in Austin starting on November 4th.
Senior crime and justice reporter Rebecca Lopez landed this TV exclusive a little over a month before his last day.
I mentioned earlier, I only know one way to lead, and that's by putting me second in the department first. And
Chief Eddie Garcia sat down for a one-on-one to set the record straight. He says he planned to announce his retirement first to his officers and the department, but the news leaked out of Dallas City Hall on Thursday before he had the chance to do that.
It was awful. It's terrible. Rebecca, my rank and file, they're the most important thing that I've had since I've been a police chief. For them to hear that way, listen, I'm not going to worry myself about who did it, where it came from, what have you, but I got robbed of being able to say goodbye to a 33-year career.
Garcia says he is leaving at a time when he believes the department is in better shape than when he took over 3.5 years ago. Violent crime is down, officer morale is up, and he says he built trust with the community.
There's never a right time to go. But I also didn't want to give the keys to a broken department to someone. So when people say, well, why is he leaving now? When things are going positive, that's the time to leave.
He says his decision came after much reflection and a desire to spend more time with his children and to have a life.
And as my kids are getting older, they're young adults and hopefully starting their own family soon, I don't want to waste a day.
He says he wants to make it clear he is not leaving because of City Hall politics or disputes between Mayor Eric Johnson, who he says he likes and respects, and former city manager T.C. Broadnax, who is making Garcia an assistant city manager of public safety in Austin.
I'm not leaving because of any ballot measures. I'm not leaving for acrimony. I'm leaving because it's my time to retire from law enforcement. And there's an opportunity to work with individuals that I respect greatly.
Garcia says leaving policing after more than 30 years was one of the most difficult decisions of his life.
I was a kid from Puerto Rico, didn't speak English. Went in now. If it wasn't for the San Jose Police Department and the men and women of that police department, I would have never gotten here. If it wasn't for the men and women of this police department, I would never get my next opportunity. I'm happy that people gave me a chance. But it's been a tremendous ride that I will look fondly on.
Garcia was the first Latino chief in Dallas Police Department's 140-year history, and DPD will be the last badge he wears. He hopes the next chief will come from inside the department.
So I would hope that they take a very hard look into the men and women that are in these walls before we do an outside search.
In Dallas, I'm Rebecca Lopez.
You can watch Chief Garcia's full uncut interview tonight at 10:30 on WFAA+. Just go to the App Store on Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV, search WFAA, and download our WFAA+ app.